Hello everyone and welcome back to another speed paint. In this video, I'm going to be redrawing a fan art piece that I did a while back. I think it was in 2019, I believe, when I was just starting to get into My Hero Academia, and I decided to try and do kind of like a fan costume idea for Rayman, because in the UbiArt Rayman games, in the recent Rayman games, Rayman and the other playable characters all get costumes. And I'm not sure if this is something that anyone else who's played these games has thought about, the idea of coming up with ideas for Rayman to dress as other costumes. I don't know. I think it's an interesting idea. I think there's precedence for it, especially with how many times within the franchise Rayman has changed forms. Like, you got the combat fatigues in Rayman 3, you have all the costumes in the first Rabbids games, the Rabbids always dress up, and then obviously Rayman Origins and Legends, you have all the costumes. So basically the idea was, like, what if they say, I don't know, had like an anime DLC pack or something, and you had characters dressed up as anime characters. So I decided to have Rayman dressed up as Deku. The goal of this picture was mostly to try and focus on making it pretty flat. In the first piece, the 2019 piece, I tried to do more, try to make it more solid. I wouldn't say it's easier to do more flat stuff, but I think it's easy to look like a novice if you're trying to do more 3D stuff, especially if you're not all that great at it. I think I'm pretty alright with doing flat stuff, so I think this one turned out pretty alright. I think the line art is pretty alright, but I think the big showstopper is probably the background and the colors. I'm pretty happy with how those turned out. I don't know, I'm pretty, I mean, I don't know. I think if you've seen, okay, this is a weird part, right? So, here's a question. Are the dark parts in Deku's hair supposed to be hard shadows? Or, he has, dual-toned hair, right? Like you know how, some people, dye their hair and they get, colored tips and stuff? Is that what it's supposed to be? Because I initially was thinking to myself, this doesn't look right, It doesn't really look all that right in the 2019 piece. And I decided in this piece I dropped the two-toned hair. But that's always something that's confused me the most. I mean, I always draw it whenever I'm drawing Deku, but is it supposed to be like hard shadow? Because I don't think too many characters operate like that, Okay, so this is the part I'm most excited about. I really like this brush. I think the idea was that it wanted to look like someone was ripping up paper. I'm not. Yeah. Okay. So I was trying to do speed lines. I think it's easier to do speed lines in Medibang Paint. I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit more convoluted in Clip Studio Paint. But I was trying to do that, and I think in this one the speed line texture style I usually do, it's a little bit more simplified, so that all the noise and all the color and all the and all the changes in saturation and stuff, it doesn't get in the way of the visibility of the piece. I think the whole thing turned out pretty alright. So far, I think the main goal of having all the colors of the initial piece be maintained, I think is pretty alright. I also think this part is pretty alright too, having all the big textured brushes in one layer rather than having them as individual layers. They keep things pretty simple. But I don't know, I think you'll see this style of background a little bit more in some future speed paints. I like it mostly because it creates distinct composition. It helps us guide the viewer's eye to the direction of the piece. And I think that's sort of the goal of what I want to do with these types of backgrounds. I'm really happy with how this piece turned out, honestly. and I really dig it when I throw on the halftones too, give it that comic book feel. I don't know. I'm really happy with this piece, honestly. I think it would be really cool if they actually did try and do something like this, like actually try and do like costume packs. It's weird that they never did something like that with like Rayman Origins and Legends. I thought that was what they're initially going to do with Legends, because different versions of the game had different costumes. I know the PS Vita version initially had the Splinter Cell costumes, and I think the PS4 version had the Far Cry costumes, and then the Definitive Edition had everything. But I don't know, I think it's fun to come up with these fan concepts like this. And I'm really happy with how this piece turned out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more Rayman stuff, more My Hero stuff, more speed paints. And thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day. If you liked the video, leave a comment and tell me what you thought about it. Also, if you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you can always know when I upload a video. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.